pretty good at it, too.
Okay, here we go. Vovchanchyn is 11 years younger than Takada, but Takada looks to be in great shape in this fight.
And, by the way he's standing, his stance is designed to avoid that right hand. He's leaning back.
The problem with that stance, if he's already leaning back, if he throws it, you don't have anywhere to go. It would be better if he was leaning in a neutral position, 50% weight on both feet, and then was able to lean back when the punch came, but he must not have his boxing defense down yet. He knows Vovchanchyn is going to throw that. Takada's really only shot is to probably shoot in for a takedown, but as we said, Vovchanchyn is not easy to take down.
Very difficult to keep down.
It's a hard left low kick on the inside of Takada's legs. Takada firing back, and the crowd loves it. Vovchanchyn's got that look in his eyes.
He's backing him into the corner.
Here we go. Is this going to be Francisco Bueno #2? It's the same. There's the same combination. He's coming after Takada. Takada defending well.
He needs to clinch. He needs to shoot. There he goes. He's going to hold on to that leg for dear life. Nice takedown.
Okay, he got a little bit of an abbreviated single leg takedown. Eagle going into guard. It's a tight guard, holding him tight.
Takada, if anything, is safe here. He needs to ground and pound himself right here. He needs to. That cut under Vovchanchyn's left eye looks pretty fresh.
Yeah,
like
I think he's opened that a number of times. Yeah, I think he's opened that a number of times. Don't know that Takada will have the punching artillery to reopen it, but anything can happen when you're in a fight this close. Heads can clash. Right now, nothing's going on. We don't want to see him stay in this position long because otherwise the referee, Mr. Yuji Shimada, will restart them standing.
And Takada does not want that. He doesn't want to sit there like he did with Royce.
Well, unlike his fight with Royce has been, oh, there we go. It looks like we're going to not have a restart. Are they going to restart?
They're just going to move him to the center of the ring.
Yeah, one of the things about Pride is that when they do come close to scooting outside of the ring, the referee and the assistant referee will reposition the fighters in the same exact move, in the same position in the center of the ring. And here they go, and action again. Neither man expending a lot of energy, both kind of waiting for the other. There's a little bit of a bruise on Igor's left thigh from the shin kick. Actually, it was he landed more of a kick, the foot, Takada did.
Did a little damage there. Don't be surprised if Takada sits back and attempts a heel hook. That, in my eyes, is his only chance in this fight. That leg kick looked like it did a lot of damage there. Nice welt on the side of Igor's left leg.
Yeah, it did. Igor not being a real technical ground fighter, he does tend to survive and to defend more than go on the offense from the bottom position in his fights.
Although he did knock out Nick Nutter with a headbutt from this position, believe it or not. That was back in 97 or 98.
Was it from the guard, or was it from did he turtle up and do a reverse headbutt?
He was on his back and kind of leaned up and headbutted him from his back.
Wow. You know, Vovchanchyn is almost as pure a striker as you're going to find in the sport of mixed martial arts. There are a number of other great strikers around, but Vovchanchyn, it's his punches. His kicks are pretty devastating, and he stopped a few people. Now Takada's doing a good strategy here by kneeing him on the tailbone or the coccyx.
Don't expect an armbar or a triangle here. Vovchanchyn would be perfectly happy at that. They stood him back up.
At this point, Takada is the more active fighter.
Crowd's going nuts. Every strike, you'll hear that.
Now, one thing about Vovchanchyn in this fight, he is paying Takada a lot of respect by tying up the arms the way he is, because Vovchanchyn can deliver some nice short punches to the ear from the bottom position here. His punches to the ear, as you know, are almost legendary. Alexander Otska complained about headaches and dizziness, equilibrium problems for months after he fought Vovchanchyn from punches to the ear.
I don't know if those knee strikes are enough to keep the referee from standing him back up.
But he is busy, so it's leaning his way, if anything, because Igor is not going to win the fight by just holding with overhooks.
And we are in Japan, so the referee might not be quick to stand him up.
It does appear that Igor does have a 20-pound weight advantage over Takada, and he's got about a 3-inch height advantage as well, but the height advantage won't be significant on the ground.
And his reach advantage won't be significant as well, because he does not want to stand there and trade with Vovchanchyn if they get back on their feet. That's for sure.
Now, it seems to be, as you mentioned earlier, the heel hook would be a possibility for Takada, but Takada seems to be pretty content. In order to get the heel hook, he would want to bring his elbows up, open the guard up with the elbows to the thighs, and fall back and grab the leg under his underarm and go for the hook, correct?
You're right, Steve. They're standing him up.
Yeah, it's a good call, stand him up, because there was not a lot of significant damage. But now here's where Igor is dangerous. Now, here's Igor coming out.
Igor is going to take full advantage of this.
Takada standing. Oh, he switched stances now. Oh, what's this?
That's the drunken style.
There's a low kick by Vovchanchyn. Another low kick by Takada. Oh, high kick by Takada. Almost caught Igor. Takada seems to be in this fight. There are rumors that if Takada loses, this may be his last fight in Pride. He may go back to pro wrestling. God, Takada's really nailing Igor with some low kicks. He's keeping his distance.
Taking the shoot. There he goes.
There's the shoot.
He's in trouble now.
Igor's got his back. This is a bad position because Igor can pound from this position. He won't go for the choke here.
It looks like Takada's going to go for that Kimura that Sakuraba likes. Looks like he thought about it for a second. Yeah, he's going to get pounded in this position.
It's going to be hard with Vovchanchyn. Vovchanchyn does have deceptively strong limbs, especially his arms.
Short and compact.
So Vovchanchyn's going to free up one of those arms and start punching over and under with the uppercut and then the hook. There it is. There's that right hook. This is not what Takada wants. Takada's in a bad position. He should probably turtle up, tuck and roll, and go for his own knee bar here.
That's what I was thinking exactly, Steve. That's his shot right there. He can roll. He can roll for a knee bar.
I would have to say that Igor either bruises easily or those kicks to his legs were hard kicks, because look at his legs, they're pretty scratched up. Okay, now this is the same position that Igor had Enson Inoue when he issued a vicious beating in the previous Pride event.
Let's see if Igor brings his left leg over to the mount. He can really do some damage there.
Takada could be in trouble here. I mean, he hasn't taken a lot of facial damage yet, but it's just, it's in store, because this is Igor's style. Get the side mount, get the mount, if he has to go to the ground, and just pound away, and he can go on forever.
And Takada's going to hold on for dear life here. He doesn't want any space in between.
You know, in Takada's previous fights in Pride, he's never really taken a lot of punches or kicks to the face, because he fought primarily grapplers. Hoist Gracie, Hickson Gracie, Mark Kerr. Even though Mark Kerr's an improved stand-up fighter, Mark Kerr chose to take him down and get him into a submission hold. But this is,
there he goes, the mount. Takada's in trouble here.
Yeah, this is not a good situation, because if Igor sits up, he's going to start raining down punches, and it's not going to be pretty.
Takada needs to hold on.
And he's going to burn a lot of energy holding on.
And here's where short arms are an advantage here in this position. He doesn't need a lot of space.
Now, Igor has patented that little knuckle punch to the ear, and he can do it from around behind the head. But he's going to chop away probably with the left hook here, because Takada's for that now, and he's going to go for the right hand. Wherever Takada's face faces, that is where Vovchanchyn will throw the punches. And it's going to start getting ugly from here. 1 minute left. Takada not in a good position, hoping time will run out.
Yeah, I don't think Igor's going to finish him here.
No, but he's starting to load up here. He's getting some space there.
Takada's going to get another chance. They're going to stand him up.
Oh, there goes out the mouthpiece. That's not a good sign.
There's about 35 seconds left.
The fight is scheduled for 2 10-minute rounds. If the fight is a draw, it will go to a 5-minute overtime. Vovchanchyn getting a higher mount now so he can keep away from the hips. That way he won't get buck and rolled.
I think Takada's going to make it here.
I think he is. We're getting down in like about 30 seconds here. Oh, not a good. He gets one good shot. Oh, good buck. That's a great defense.
Yes.
As soon as Eagle got up high, got ready to throw the punch, Takada did a good move, bucking forward. And okay.
Round 2.
You see Takada in his awkward stance, although it seems to be effective.
You know, Takada knows what the key is. The key is looking. Oh, Igor stomping down with a good right roundhouse kick. Takada knows that the kicks of the punch. Oh, there's that punch over the top. Takada went high with the left roundhouse kick. Didn't have much on it, so Igor came in with a left hook. Takada kind of tied up in the ropes. I expect them to scoot them back. And
Takada
in
trouble.
You know, Takada is in trouble because when they scooted him back, Igor had the mount.
Yes.
And if they start a 10-minute round with Igor mounted, it's not. It was a mount.
It was a mount.
It was a mount. It was a mount. What are you doing?
Or maybe the referee called a break before he had a chance to mount.
That might have been it, because now Igor's got side mount, and it's just a matter of time before that. Now, Takada's defending with his left knee up.
Wrong knee.
Yeah, but...
there he goes, there he goes.
Yeah. Now, it's just a matter of time. Igor can try and figure out a way to pound him into a distraction to dropping the knee, because he will need both feet on the ground to do it. There it is. Goes for a mount. Not a good situation for Nobuhiko Takada on the bottom again. 9 minutes left in the fight.
Yeah, I don't think Takada's going to survive this one unless he can buck him off.
Yeah, he's trying to buck there, but he's got him held kind of tight. Igor's going to start chopping away with those ear punches again.
Takada, deep trouble here.
Just a matter of time before those knuckles and those arms of Takada get tired from holding on. And Igor's going to try and squeeze him here. That's a hard submission to get unless your face is right in the man's chest.
Unless you're Rico Rodriguez.
Yeah, he did that to Giant Ochai. It's like a smother choke, but Igor, not being a submission guy, isn't really worried about that. He's going to pound. That's his style.
How long can Takada hold on here? As soon as he loses his grip, Igor's going to sit up and really put some weight behind those punches.
And by Igor just being on top, he is using less energy than Takada is by trying to defend and hold tight from the bottom.
Takada did say he is in the best shape of his life, and it's showing here. Fatigue doesn't seem to be a factor. The positioning seems to be a factor here.
Yeah, this is a bad position. Takada really has no... Oh, nice buck attempt by Takada, and he gets Igor into a half guard now. Igor passes the guard back into the mount.
Back into the mount, exactly. Now in his fight with Rickson, he did buck him off for a second. Actually bucked Rickson off a couple times, and Rickson came back and reclaimed his position, just like Vovchanchyn just did right there.
Vovchanchyn being very patient.
Oh, he's sitting up now.
Yeah, this is not good because he can really get some zing into those punches. He's going to go body, head, right there.
You called it, Steve.
Right there, almost synchronized with my commentary.
Yep, that's why they call you the fight professor.
Oh, you're too kind. Eddie the Twister Bravo. Good to be with you. Vovchanchyn on top. Is Vovchanchyn going to go for a key lock? I doubt it.
I doubt it.
But he's holding the arm. That's the bad news. Oh, good right hand by Vovchanchyn.
Could be over real quick here.
Because even though Takada is holding, there's always going to be some place that he's open. You can't cover.
There it goes. It's over. Tapped. It's over.
No, it's actually a good decision by Takada because he was going to get some serious punishment. No need to take the kind of punishment like that.
Yeah.